You know what? I didn't expect to make it this far. I'll be honest. The fact that I'm here in person now, this is it's interesting, to say the least. Oh my god. Uh, uh, I don't really know what to do from this point onwards. I didn't plan this out properly. Okay, I think the first thing I should do is at least show this off, right? Okay. I have to give a warning. Alright? So, I made sure to slowly draw and rig this entire thing myself. I did this all by myself. Don't expect anything good. Okay? Okay? Huh? Huh? What? What do you think? Look, it moves. Okay, well, fine. It doesn't move properly either. I like it blinks, it talks, it opens its mouth. That's all that you could ever want, right? Look, it works like a normal person. The hair moves a little bit off. Yeah, okay, fine. It looks like a piece of like paper stuck to my forehead. But aside from that, it looks pretty good, right? Oh, you want to see the rest of it? Okay. Going up, going up. Okay. You see, look, I have like arms. I have like okay, so the inner like stomach part, that part doesn't like line up properly. Like it has the lines there, but never like designed it properly. So it kind of just shows the lines there. And then if we go up a little bit more, and then, well, there's the pants, and then, that's it. That's all I have. I forgot. See, okay, I forgot to do the rest of it. Well, okay, I didn't forget. Fine. I just chose not to. That's all. It's so much work. It's a lot of work. I alone can't do all of that. I promise you, version 2.0 will be coming up soon. Very soon. Version 2.0 with better tracking and looking better too. This in itself, I mean, it passes. I can use this for a while, right? Uh, no? Alright, fine. Okay, time for the PowerPoint. Look, I made the slides all like proper and everything. Okay. And I spent about 10 minutes making this. So, I hope you like it, right? It's like 10 minutes worth of work. Okay, so for the lore, I planned out a lot. I had so much stuff written down, right? I wrote down like proper, like I was planning books about this. I was thinking that, oh, maybe I should make a book before I even try debuting, right? Look, okay, ready? Ready? Ah, okay. Um, I see. Okay. So I was supposed to put in stuff, but then eventually, last second, I had so much stuff planned out. I promise you, there was so much that I had ready. I was like, oh, it's gonna be really cool. It's gonna, like, there's gonna be this huge story and everything. But no, nothing. I kind of backed out last second. That's the problem. Well, yeah, that's more so on me. That being said, though, the guy that like I made is supposed to represent like it's all red as you can see. It's supposed to be chaos, like kind of like a like chaotic behavior. No, huh? Yeah. Okay, fine. Let's keep going. So about me. So I don't really have any talents. I'm not exactly exceptional at anything. Right, but I can speak English and Punjabi. Punjabi? Oh my god. Do you guys know what language that is? No? Alright, fine. Well, that basically makes me brown. Basically. Right? And moving forward, I love to drink tea. I drink a lot of tea. A little bit too much, actually. And coffee as well, too. So I'm Canadian as well. And because as a true pure-blooded Canadian, I always go to Tim Hortons to get a double double. Hit up Timmy's every morning to get a nice double double, a medium double double. If you've never been to Tim Hortons, it's actually like really sad. I mean, I should move myself so I'm properly in the spot that I designed for myself. Right? Did I fit in? It's good enough, right? Yeah, it's probably good enough. Moving forward, games. So, okay, I played a lot of Sekiro. Like, a lot. Like, I didn't play any of the other Souls games. The only Souls game I've played is Sekiro. I tried playing Elden Ring. I did. I tried. It just did not work for me at all. I played for about like an hour or two, and then I was like, oh, this game sucks. I'm gonna go refund it. I got bored super quickly. So with Sekiro, I probably have like 500 hours into Sekiro. I've beat the game like 10 different times, each time harder than the last. And I spent way too many hours on that game. And Bloons TD I bought recently. That one I haven't played for super long. That one as well too is a huge addiction. I spent way too much time. And like the 2 weeks that I've had it, I've already spent like 50 hours on it. That's not okay. That's not okay at all. Oh, and then God of War as well. Hey, remember how I said that I refunded Elden Ring? Well, I refunded Elden Ring and bought God of War. And I loved God of War way more than Elden Ring. Like, I was super happy that I got rid of Elden Ring. That's how much I liked God of War. Which I guess might be insulting to the game. I'm not sure. But God of War is really good. I've only played the new games. I didn't play the old ones. I didn't go through the trilogy of God of War 1, 2, and 3 where you like destroys Olympus and everything. All I did was play the 2 newest games. That's it. And then there's Yakuza. So with the Yakuza, I played Yakuza 0. That's it. Nothing else. No other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just played the prequel. I didn't even play the first game in the series. Nope. Nuh-uh. I started with the prequel and left. And I thought the prequel was amazing. I thought it was amazing. It was such a good game. I just haven't played any of the other games yet. I haven't tried playing them yet. That's it. And then lastly on the list is Hollow Knight. I don't know why I put that there. I played Hollow Knight like once. It was a good game. It wasn't like insanely like life-changing like Sekiro with my 500 hours in there. Which, by the way, if I ever do play Sekiro one day, you're gonna see like I'm really good at the game. Like I'm probably gonna die like throughout the entire game a max of like 10 times. Max. I'm saying that right now. You can quote me in the future whenever I do play it, if and when. I'll die 10 times maximum. And for Hollow Knight's a pretty hard game too, sometimes. And it's fun too. But it wasn't anything like super exceptional, but I enjoyed it. Right? And shows and movies wise, I watched Rick and Morty. And then that's like really the only show that I properly watch like as the seasons come out. Right? A new season of Rick and Morty just dropped. Guys, let me go watch it. Right? And then there's Naruto as well too. Which I did. I mean, I don't know how I watched all of it. There's like 600 episodes. The fact that I managed to watch all of it is insane. I don't even remember how and when I watched Naruto. I just know that I did at some point. All the episodes. I watched some of the filler ones too. Like, I properly watched the show. And then for movies as well too, Marvel and DC movies. Oh yeah, super classic, blah 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 blah. I like Marvel movies. Marvel movies were good until Avengers Endgame. And then for DC movies, well DC, see the thing about DC is they make really good animated movies. They don't make anything good that's like, you know, live, like in person. Those are big, the ones with people in them, you know? They don't make good ones of those. And horror movies, I hate horror movies. I fully despise horror movies. I don't like them at all. See, the problem with horror, right, is that you'll watch it, you'll enjoy it. You'll think, wow, this horror movie is amazing. It's great. It's super good. super fun, super enjoyable. I really like watching it, right? But the problem is, after the horror movie, when you go to sleep at night, when you walk around at home at night, it's super terrifying because the only thing that you can think about is that horror movie, right? So let's say if you watch like, oh, what's one that came out recently? I don't know. It's like in Inception. What is that? What it's called? I don't know. I don't keep up to date with it. Like Chucky. Chucky. How about that? I know that one. All right, Chucky. Right. Let's say you watch Chucky. Right. And if you had a doll in your room, see if I had a doll in my room, and after watching Chucky, that doll is not staying in my room. It's leaving. It's going into the trash can. It's staying out of the house. I'm sending it all the way to New Jersey, not here. It's leaving. It's not staying. I'll be super afraid of every doll I see for the next like 2 days. Afterwards, I'll be fine, of course. For the next 2 days, I'm afraid of everything. Okay, moving on. Likes and dislikes. Okay, so I really like the color red. As you can see, everything is red. Right? All the slides are all red. Even the chat is all red. Even my hair is all red. Everything red and black. Red and black is a really nice color combination. I also like food too. Which, speaking of food, so I found out recently, well, not recently, but I found out a while ago that I have a super high metabolism. So I can eat just about anything and still not like grow in size at all, which isn't good. That's not a good thing. I need to grow in size. I'm super like, I look like a twig. You could probably pick me up with one hand, snap me with the other. It's not good at all. But I do like eating a lot of food. So in the end, it's kind of good. But it also works against me too. I also like sleeping too. Even though I don't get enough sleep. I get like 6 hours of sleep every day. It sucks. But I just deal with it. Why did I write chaos? That's such a weird thing to write. Okay, you know what? I don't really think when I do a lot of things. I feel like that's a good reason to even have that there. I don't think when I do anything. So everything just ends up being super chaotic. Like this. It's not gonna be a script for this. Right? I just chose to speak however I speak. I didn't write like, oh, okay, let me say what I should be saying. Nope, I just made the slides and I was like, okay, cool, I'll just freestyle it from there. And I think, you know what? I gotta say, freestyling it was a horrible decision. Like I've never had more non-fun in my life. And it's basketball as well too. I do like playing basketball. It's a good sport. It's fun. And chocolate. I eat way too much chocolate. Like I said, high metabolism. And because of that, because I have an actual divine metabolism, I'm able to eat an ungodly amount of chocolate and still feel fine. Like I don't feel any like chocolate after effects. I don't get like hyper from sugar. Okay, sometimes I get hyper from sugar, but I don't get too hyper from sugar. Right? I feel perfectly fine. Right? It just feels nice to eat chocolate. That's it. And when we're going to dislikes, I don't like seafood. I've never had seafood in my life. That's right. None. None at all. I don't eat any seafood whatsoever. Thinking as well too. I think this, like today on its own, shows that I don't like thinking. Thinking is a very hard thing to do. And I'm not good at it. Horror movies. Again, like I said before on the last slide, I do not like horror movies at all. Horror movies are bad. The government as well too is bad. The government itself is like a horror movie. If I watched a show about the government, I feel like I'd be afraid of the government for a while too. Like if I watch like think about The Purge, right? That The Purge is about the government being bad, right? So I feel like I'd be afraid of the government if I watched The Purge too, right? And tall people. See, okay, I myself am a tall person. So when I see other tall people, I feel challenged. I feel like I'm being attacked. And the tall people are usually nice. They're nice. They tend to be good people. But I feel like I'm being personally challenged by another tall person. It feels like I need to fight them now because they're tall. Right? Like, being tall is a good thing. There's nothing wrong with it. But you're tall and I am too. There can only be one of us. There can't be more than one. There needs to be one person that gets called out for being tall, not two. Two people is too much. With two people, it becomes the average to be tall. With one person, you become above average. That's why I do not like tall people. And bugs, too. Bugs? I don't like any bugs. See, it used to be the opposite before. Back when I was younger, I hated spiders. I dislike spiders the most. I could deal with any other bug. Anything else. Oh wow, little caterpillar. Oh my god, so nice. Now if I see caterpillar, caterpillar. Nope. I can't deal with caterpillars or any other bugs, but I can deal with spiders now. I managed to build up such a hatred for spiders that I ended up liking them. It's like I built a tolerance to spiders that now I like them. It doesn't make any sense. No sense at all. Okay. If you have headphones, I'd be careful. Oh, that wasn't that loud. That was gonna be louder. Okay. Goals. So, one of my main goals is to get smarter. I need an IQ that's slightly higher than room temperature. Alright, and this is something I might be able to do eventually. I don't know. I'm actually not sure. I never really thought. I should probably should have Googled it. See? Room temperature IQ. Before putting on the slides, I should have Googled this. Whatever, doesn't matter. I also want to be able to play every single Souls game. Right? Like I said, I did not like Elden Ring at all, whatsoever. So maybe I can try playing each of the games, and then eventually, by the time I make it to Elden Ring, I'll start liking it. You know, like I think it starts with like Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Bloodborne, Sekiro, and then Elden Ring. And yeah, I'm gonna make better content. And then a name for people, well, there's no one here like I expected. Right? I kind of figured this would be the case, which is why I didn't bother with this too. Ha, you get to skip it. Okay, lastly, the schedule. So I'm gonna be on every day from 1 p.m. 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. is kind of like the goal. That's like the ideal like time. There's probably gonna be some changes in scheduling. But if there's anything different, I'll put it onto Twitter. But right now, this is 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. every single day. 1 to 3, 1 to 3. Every day. No breaks at all. I think that's it. That's it. Oh my god, we're done. It's only been like 20 minutes too. It's actually, you know what? This took slightly longer than I expected. I thought it'd be done in 10 minutes. That's really good. And again, there's like no one here at all whatsoever. So I don't get to ask any questions. Do you have any questions? This is going on YouTube in like a day or two. Huh? YouTube? Do you have questions? Okay, that's all. I'm gonna go now. Bye.